it was on March 21 when Rene Segura was intubated for COVID-19, and he joins us now. Rene, it is terrific to see you have recovered from COVID. How are you feeling?
I'm doing great. I'm still in recovery, but I'm feeling great. I'm not 100% yet. I still have a lingering cough that it's going to be with me to 6 to 8 weeks. Also with the loss of 30 pounds, I lost a lot of muscle mass. So I'm trying to recover that back. Obviously not the 30 pounds, but just trying to get better.
How did you know you had COVID?
I didn't know. I arrived at ER on March 20th with respiratory problem. I just thought, I'm just having some issues. I'm just have a cold. Nothing serious. I didn't really actually want to go, but it was my wife who said to me, Renee, we got to go. We have to go. You were tested. So I wasn't tested. I was went to an assessment clinic the day before, which they said to me, I just had a cold, and they sent me home. So in my head, I was like, I'm fine. I'm good. I just need to rest.
But you got to ER and it was chaos there. You actually saw somebody beside you die, and you realized you were going to have to be taken into a higher level of care yourself. Explain what it was like.
Yeah. I saw the gentleman alive. Within seconds, his body started shaking. Doctors backed up, nurses backed up, and all of a sudden it was like they call it a code red, and they all jumped in to resuscitate the gentleman. There was at least 12 people jumping in to help, do compressions, do what they had to do. But unfortunately, this gentleman, my heart goes out to his family, he didn't make it.
And you began to pray. Tell me about what happened for you spiritually then.
I prayed, but at the same time, I had a conversation. I saw death in front of me. And if I could kneel down, I would have kneeled down. I would have said, death, not today. And that's what I said. Death, not today. I put the armor of God in me. I have the shield of faith. I surround myself with God's angels, and I will not be taken down, because today is not my day. I have my wife waiting for me. I have my 3 children waiting for me. I was coming home. There was no doubt in my mind. And at that moment, I felt the presence of God around me. So.
But it did get worse, Renee, and you had to next be intubated.
Yeah.
Tell me what that experience was like.
Well, it was a battle. It was a fight that I was about to go into. I was going to be victorious. That death was not going to take me down. I was told by doctors that I was having breathing problems, that I would have to go on intubation, life support. And at that moment, I called my wife and I told her that I wasn't sure when I was going to see her again, but I was going to see her.
You remember that nurses actually sang Christian praise songs in this program?
I do remember in my sleep hearing some sounds, angelic sounds. But my wife told them, hey, Renee really loves worship music. And one of the nurses, sure enough, played it. She had it in the background. God is good. God has been around me, protecting me. He cleared the way to get me to where I am. I was still in ICU at the time. Gave me doctors, gave me nurses, a team that was compassionate, loving, caring, lifted my spirits, and never let me give up. So I can't thank them enough, because without them, I wouldn't be here.
Renee, thank you very much for telling us what it's like to receive frontline care. from our wonderful nurses and doctors.
Yeah.
Thank you for your faith. It's great to see you healthy.
Thank you so much.
Hit subscribe and the notification bell to get our weekly episodes and web exclusives.